Hi everyone, it's Tracy Lewin.
And the real Satoshi, and today we are here to teach you about cryptocurrencies.
Yes, we're going to actually classify them. And, it's very important because so many people think that cryptocurrencies are cryptocurrencies, but they really are not equal.
Cryptos are not equal, and some are, like you say on this notes here, are me toos, meaning they copies of other currencies, and then some have specific uses. And to me personally, these are the ones that have the best case for survival. Because if you're not using something for something specific, why should it exist?
Well, yes, and I think at the moment what's happening with a lot of the alternate coins is that people are using that for speculation to make some money and that type of thing. But yes, very interesting to talk about the specific uses. And also some, of course, have got just unique selling points that they're trying to push.
That's right, and we'll discuss a bit of those. But amazing, over 800 cryptocurrencies are listed on CoinMarketCap. Which is absolutely amazing.
That's incredible. And also amongst those are some of the latest ICOs that have crept into that, really right to the top of it.
Yes, and as we go through it, we'll see there are a few that really have no use at all. And then there are others that are very useful. So let's get to it.
So, of course, the most important is the real lion, king of the jungle, king of the crypto jungle is the Bitcoin.
Big Daddy Bitcoin, the one that we all know about, and and Bitcoin is the real use case as a global payment system, money transfer, remittances, and you can send and receive money across the internet to anybody, anywhere, at any time. And Bitcoin is really the one that was first, and has really monopolized that market of money transfer.
Most certainly has. And of course, definitely a great store of value. We've been seeing how Bitcoin has increased in value over the last few years. And particularly since 2016, it's really been moving. Of course, 2017, very much so.
Yes, and like you say, it's backed by mathematics, and you've got proof. You don't need trust. You've got actually mathematical proof of whatever exists and whatever is happening.
So why Bitcoin? And, at the moment, we're just seeing growing adoption by developers, consumers, merchants, governments. I mean, if we can just mention governments, the Japanese government made Bitcoin a legal payment system in April. And, so there's a lot of adoption going on, which is driving the price.
So a lot of adoption driving the price. And of course, by that happening, Bitcoin is a natural hedge against fiat currencies because of the fact that, Bitcoins there's a limited supply of Bitcoin. So we've got a demand that's growing, and it's a supply that's limited in the Bitcoin source code. There can only be 21 million Bitcoins ever created. And economics 101, more demand, less supply, price should naturally increase over time.
And if you want some more information, and you've got this on PDF, you can click below and learn more about Bitcoin.
Yes, a nice little video what is Bitcoin, and it will teach you about it. Then we get to a very interesting one here.
Yes, this one really is. And this is all about smart contracts. And and then there's Ethereum. I mean, this is incredible what this platform has done. So it is a decentralized platform that runs smart contracts, and they are applications that run exactly as programmed.
So what Ethereum has done is they've basically built a program language onto a blockchain, which is the underlying technology that that runs something like Bitcoin, and they've created a currency or cryptocurrency that really has this completely separate use. And more than just money transfer, actually, to run this programming language. And that is why Ethereum has increased in value, because it has an actual use case. And to me, like I said personally, that is what gives these things value, is the fact that you can actually use them for certain things.
And of course, the Ethereum token, which is called Ether, is transferred and between accounts, and it's actually used as compensation for proof of work.
That's right. So, and this enables the contracts, to be executed and make them smart, as they say.
Make them smart. And this is the exciting thing about Ethereum, because Ethereum is actually, in 2017, in January, it was something like $8. And now the price is just rapidly rising. And one of the reasons is because of the business adoption. Enterprise Ethereum Alliance was started up a few months into 2017. And there's been an incredible adoption by businesses and countries, and it's just been incredible. And there's over 150 businesses that are linked to this.
That's right. And now we've got, these things called initial coin offerings. Ethereum has created an app on the platform, which actually, is a smart contract that allows you to create your own coin or your own currency. And, there's some interesting use cases for this. One of the most interesting one I've seen is that Daimler-Benz has actually created a corporate bond on the Ethereum blockchain to the value of 100 million euros and issued it successfully.
Yes, that's incredible. So if you do want to know more about Ethereum and also the differences between Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can actually go to the bottom of this page over here and watch those videos. Now let's talk about encryption. This is very, very interesting one, EOT.
Well, this is a new kid on the block, but in my view, is going to be one of the most important developments that there is. I mean, the encryption of things, is a process whereby physical devices that are linked to the internet are safeguarded by the use of cryptography, and it's a very, very interesting development. As the whole of the internet is moving, or the whole of your physical world is getting connected to the internet. If you think about your home, just how many devices now are linked to the internet, and it's exponentially increasing.
Yes, and of course, this is also open source, decentralized, and very secure, and of course, very fast. So why EOT? You mentioned physical devices.
Well, we've just seen at London FinTech Week the launch of the world's first crypto communicator, the BitVault, which is really a device that are using this whole concept of a blockchain and physical devices and cryptography in what I call the golden triangle to create all kinds of uses such as secure messaging, secure calling, encrypted storage of your valuable information, verification of your identification to whoever you're sending a message to, and all kinds of things. And the BitVault is going to use EOT tokens to actually, execute these almost a form of smart encrypted contracts that is run. And this is only one of a myriad of devices that's going to use this currency.
That's incredible. And also, obviously also some new opportunities as well. So developers can get involved.
Exactly. And like you say, there's more than 20 billion devices that will be linked to the internet in the next 3 years. And there's going to be a huge demand for encryption, and thus a huge demand for, software and hardware that actually enable smart cities, smart agriculture, and all of these things. So EOT is really something that if you're serious about cryptocurrency, you need to know what is going on here. The other thing that's interesting, EOT is not being taken to the market as a traditional ICO. It's been dripped into the market and actually introduced as an actual use case. So this is something that will actually be used. So something that definitely needs to be taken note of.
And if you want some more information about EOT, at the bottom over here are links to what is EOT and, of course, the EOT website. This is another very exciting currency called Ripple. And Ripple actually enables global interbank payments.
Well, yes, Ripple created their own ledger called the XRP ledger, which it can be used, like you say, for interbank payments and on intrabank payments. Banks can actually send currency between their own branches and to other banks and all kinds of stuff. And Ripple has successfully integrated now with a lot of banks developing on the XRP ledger, and also, something to watch. It's basically, new software that people are using all the time. So again, a very, very good use case for Ripple.
And so why are the banks actually doing it? So new revenue opportunities, lower processing costs, and overall a better customer experience.
Exactly what the banks want. And that's why a growing number of financial institutions are joining the global Ripple payment network.
And if you want some more information, there's the link at the bottom here to Ripple. Yeah, very exciting. And of course, if you're a blogger, why not get paid for it?
Yes, this is an interesting one, steam it. You can now, blog till the steam comes out of your ears and earn some money. So basically you're paid as a content creator, and you can also be paid as a content curator, which means you're putting other people's content together on your own blogs. And, a very exciting concept as well. Again, the steamer token has use. This is a use case scenario, and another exciting one to watch.
And of course, you can also earn steam by upvoting other people's content. So that's great as well.
Yeah, because you're creating basically a blogging social network. So go there, open your Steemit account and start blogging and earn some money.
Excellent. And you know what, there are, as we mentioned earlier, there's a lot of other cryptos out there, and there are some with some unique selling points.
The currencies we've just discussed actually, have actual use. And in my belief, are the currencies that are really going to be the on the frontier and leading the way. These are actually the ones with unique selling propositions, are really almost a bit of copycats, and the USP cases are not as strong. But let's go through them anyway. That's just my opinion.
So the first one is Dash, and we have seen them dashing in terms of getting the value up. They really have increased over the last while. But what they say they do is instant and private send, and they've also got decentralized governance. And I know at some stage they are looking to a debit card, so they are wanting to turn it into almost like a currency.
I think this is to the point. I mean, what they're basically saying, we do what Bitcoin does, we're just doing it faster. And the problem that I have with this is the moment Bitcoin actually manages to upgrade the system and become faster themselves, then the use case for Dash actually starts diminishing.
And then there's Monero, which is saying privacy, decentralized, and they say they're scalable. So it's all about privacy, I think the main thing is.
Yes, the same thing, maybe a little bit of a unique selling proposition, but not 100%. And we'll see how that, with some tweaks, they might have something better going on in Monero, but they've certainly be going up in price, these cryptos.
They definitely have been. And so Zcash, I mean, they're all about being anonymous. So they say, behind transaction amounts and parties involved. It's all about that.
So, but all these three currencies basically saying is we're all faster and more anonymous than Bitcoin. So, but they're not really like Ethereum and EOT offering something substantially different. But they are interesting nevertheless, just by the way.
They certainly are. They certainly are. So what we'd actually like you to do is leave your crypto questions below so that we can answer them. But it's really good to know what the different cryptocurrencies are doing, or what the use case is.
Yes, and we would definitely like to hear from you who you think the winners and losers would be, and the winners and losers, the losers and the users. Let's put it that way. So actually, which cryptos will win and which cryptos will lose? What do you think long term? And if you have any new ones that you want us to discuss, leave us a comment in the comments below. We'd happily look at them and give our opinion. We can't look at everything, but we try to.
And of course, we'd like to invite you to join our community. I mean, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we have a blog. We've got apps that you can download.
Absolutely. Just come there, like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and get a free crypto education. And we would, like I said, we would love to hear from you.
We absolutely would. So thanks for this, and we'll chat again soon.
Ciao, ciao.
Cheerio.